Vinyl community, friends, how's everyone doing? I'm doing very good actually. Day off today, it's a rainy day. Yeah, it's raining pretty bad out there. I guess we're getting a leftover of a tropical storm or something. Yeah, so pretty excited. As you, there's a reason for this new background that I chose today in my video. Yeah, as you can see behind me, I'm just gonna move. That's right, I got my shelves. And I sorted out all my vinyl into it, most of it. I got a little stack stuff here that I gotta put into the shelf still. But yeah, it's fantastic. Love these shelves. They were so easy to put together. I'm surprised. And yeah, they're so sturdy. It's really good stuff. I'm really pleased with it. So yeah, I got a stack of records here to show, and let's begin. Thank you, by the way, everybody who watches my videos and comments. It means a lot to me. Um, I can't tell you how much I appreciate it. This band opened up for Coldplay when I was living in Montreal. I saw Coldplay in 2005, I believe it was, and this band opened up, which is kind of weird because they don't sound anything like Coldplay. This is an indie rock band with a psychedelic slash progressive rock feel to the music. Great Gatefold. This is the band's called Black Mountain in the Future. This is great stuff. If it sounds interesting by my description, go check it out. Yeah, it's great stuff. I didn't listen to their other albums, so I don't know if they're as good as this one, but I did enjoy this one. I played the hell out of it on my iPod when it first came out in 2008. So I figured for 20 bucks for a double LP, it was worth it. All right, some jazz. This is my third album from this guy. Don't see too many secondhand copies of his albums out in the wild, but I do have Time Out, and I do have what's it called? Gone with the Wind. Now I have this one. It's Dave Brubeck. It's two generations of Brubeck, and as the name implies, it's Dave Brubeck and his two sons playing jazz together. So it's really interesting. It's on Columbia. It's on Atlantic rather. Yeah, there's a really cool rendition of a song that's on Time Out. It's called Bleu Rondeau à la Turque, and they do a different version of it on this, and it's really interesting. So, yeah, perfect. All right, say what you will about this guy. I did pick up a lot of his albums in the dollar bins when I first started collecting, and good condition, and I do enjoy his music. So I did not have a copy of this one, but I did finally find one at a fair price. A little more than $1, but still cool. Honky Chateau, Elton John, and this is on a pretty cool gatefold. And this is on the Uni label, which is pretty cool. When it spins, it's almost like the Vertigo Swirl. A little less cool, but still pretty good. I do enjoy the Uni label quite a bit. So a great find. Has the song Rocket Man on this, which is one of my favorite Elton John songs. So awesome. Next, I discovered this band by making a blind buy at the record store, and it was the album Visions of Emerald Beyond. And ever since then, I've been picking up anything from John McLaughlin and anybody who's associated with Mahavishnu Orchestra. And I did not find another Mahavishnu Orchestra until this one, which I found last week, and it's Apocalypse. This one's good too. It's a little less good than Visions of Emerald Beyond. This one's a little less focused on guitar work and more on orchestrations. But I did enjoy this a lot still. Very good stuff. And oh yes, I forgot to mention, in this album, the Honky Chateau album, I was reading, and apparently Jean-Luc Ponty, as you can see right here, plays in a couple songs on this album, which I thought was interesting. And it has a connection with this because Jean-Luc Ponty plays on this Mahavishnu Orchestra album, so I thought that was a pretty cool. And this one's on Columbia label. Next one is, I was really happy to find this one. I was like, oh my god, this is such a great album. So happy. Billy Cobham, Spectrum. But this is a bittersweet find, and I'll tell you why. It's on a, it says Atlantic label here, and when I pulled out the record, I was like, "What the hell, Columbia?" I thought, "Oh great, somebody just threw in some random record that I won't like," and then nobody realized it. But actually, if you can read properly, and I'm going to show you, I don't know if you can read it, but it says "Round About Midnight," Miles Davis Quintet. And I mean, if you're going to toss a random record in there that's not Billy Cobham Spectrum, this is a great record to put by accident. So, Miles Davis Quintet, excellent. This is an amazing record, a very influential jazz album. Yeah, I mean, great album. So now I got two problems. I don't have the Billy Cobham album, which I'll be on the lookout during the record fair that's coming up, and I don't have a cover for the Round About Midnight. So hopefully I'll find a beat up copy or the vinyl scratched, and this the the actual cover will be in good shape, and I'll be able to buy and just put it in. But yeah. I already have a John McLaughlin and Shakti album, and I did enjoy it. And I found another one. This is Natural Elements, John McLaughlin and Shakti. Natural Elements. This is a great album, fantastic. I really enjoyed this. So it's on Columbia also. This one is a Bob Dylan. Saved. This 1980 release. This is the beginning of his gospel period, if you want. He got into Christianity and so on and so forth, but it's not a bad album. Actually, it's not bad at all. I mean, I'm a fan of Bob Dylan. This was really cheap, so it was definitely worth it. This is on Columbia label as well, so I'm not going to pull it out. All right. When I first started collecting vinyl, I wasn't as fussy on some albums, and I picked up a copy of this. It was pretty beat up and had a couple of scratches that affected the play and so on. So I picked up the recent reissue of this, Sticky Fingers, Rolling Stones, and I didn't get the pull down zipper because it was like $15 more. I mean, $15. I mean, the zipper is cool, but I mean, $15 I can buy a pretty good record for that price. So I was happy with this. Studied this guy's poetry when I was majoring in psychology, and I did a couple courses in English literature, and we studied this guy's poetry. I mentioned this in another video, I'm sure, but either way, this is my fourth or fifth Leonard Cohen on vinyl, and this one's called New Skin for Old Ceremony, and it has the song Chelsea Hotel Number 2 on it, which is a very recognizable song, obviously. Columbia label as well, nothing too special. Next, one that's not on Columbia, AC/DC High Voltage. Another piece of my AC/DC collection has been a hole in my AC/DC collection has been patched. With this one, High Voltage, Time of Bon Scott. Anybody who has this album, did you ever read the letters that are on back here? It's they're pretty silly, but they're kind of funny. I was reading this when I was listening to it the other day, and I thought it was pretty funny. So, Echo, ATCO, how you want to call it. Last one for today. Yeah, lately my favorite store has been getting they bought a big, huge jazz collection, and I've been going in and out of the store for every couple days just to make sure I don't miss too many jazz. And I found lots of good stuff, and that's what you've been seeing in my videos lately. That's why I've been showing a lot of jazz. Yeah, so we don't usually see jazz that's... I mean, the big names like John Coltrane and, you know, those guys, you can see them anywhere, their records. But the stuff's that a little less known, that you got to know your jazz sort of to know who they are. That stuff is hard to find around here. And we've been seeing a lot of it because of the collection, so that's why I'm jumping at the occasion of buying anything I can while I can. And this is a great album. Paid a little more than the rest of the albums that I have here for this one, but it's definitely worth it. Anthony Braxton, and it's the Montreux and Berlin concerts. fantastic shape. Look at the shape of this. It's in really good shape. And this is on Arista Records. All right. There you go. So that's it for this vinyl update. This French Canuck is going to do some more organizing with my records in the IKEA shelves. I bought a whole bunch of new sleeves too. Some of the records came with pretty beat up sleeves when they came from the record store. So I bought a whole bunch of ones. I'm going to swap those, clean some records, and it's a perfect day to do that since it's raining like crazy. Hope everyone's doing good out there. Thanks for watching my videos. I really appreciate it. Take care, guys, and we'll see you with a new vinyl update in the near future. Take care. Bye, guys.